Almost 1,000 years ago in England, there lived a king unlike any other. His bravery and madness became legend. His name was King Penda of Mercia. He was famous for one terrifying habit. He fought completely naked in battle. England was divided into small kingdoms. Mercia, Northumbria, Wessex, and East Anglia were always at war. Religion was changing. Christianity was spreading. But Penda followed pagan beliefs. Penda believed showing fearlessness was the greatest virtue. Armor and shields were for the timid. Fighting naked meant, I fear no man, no God, no fate. This was also psychological warfare. Enemy soldiers saw a massive man charging naked and fearless. They often panicked. Many dropped their weapons and ran. In pagan belief, the human body was sacred. By stripping bare, Penda trusted the gods to protect him in battle. Penda rose to power around 626 AD. He defeated rival kings and strengthened Mercia. He was a brilliant strategist. He made alliances and crushed enemies with precision. His most extraordinary moments came in open battle. Thousands of warriors clashed with axes, spears, and swords. In the chaos, Penda stood naked, body painted with war symbols. Chroniclers wrote that he rallied troops with curses, shouted at the enemy. He claimed the gods would protect him. His audacity inspired loyalty. One famous battle was against King Oswald of Northumbria. Oswald led a heavily armored army. Penda faced him with only a spear and shield. No armor, no clothes. The battlefield was chaos. Screams and clashing steel filled the air. Penda moved with speed and ferocity. His bravery inspired his men. His enemies panicked. Eventually, Penda defeated Oswald. Thousands died, but his legend grew. People said he was invincible. He feared no death. To his people, he was a hero. To enemies, he was terrifying, almost supernatural. Fighting naked became his signature, a mix of courage and strategy. Penda was also clever. He knew when to fight and when to retreat. Nakedness was his weapon, but so was intelligence. Over the years, he expanded Mercia's influence. He defeated rivals and kept his kingdom independent. Many other kingdoms fell to conquest or religion. Even as a pagan, Penda tolerated Christians. He allowed missionaries to live safely in his kingdom. Courage also required wisdom, but war is relentless. In 655 AD, Penda faced King Oswiu of Northumbria at the Battle of Winwade. Despite his bravery, Penda was killed. His body was recovered by loyal soldiers and buried with honor. His enemies respected him. His men mourned a king unlike any other. Over centuries, his story became a symbol of courage. A man who embraced fearlessness, fought with valor, and left a mark on history. Historians debate if he really fought naked, but contemporary accounts say he did. Either way, his act terrified enemies and inspired loyalty. Penda's story is about more than bravery. It is about leadership, leading by example, standing boldly, inspiring others against impossible odds. The image of a naked king charging into battle may seem strange today, but in his time, it showed power, faith, and unbreakable will. Modern leaders can learn from him. Courage is not in weapons or armies alone. It is in standing boldly for your people and your beliefs. Even today, Penda's story fascinates historians. He shows that leadership sometimes demands extreme acts of bravery and audacity. A naked king, unafraid, charging into battle. That is a story that survives 1,000 years. Remember Penda, the king who fought naked, a man who became immortal through courage, faith, and sheer will.